Hamilton outside Child, Youth and Family, or Ministry of Vulnerable Children, or whatever crazy name you want to call it, because the reality is nothing has changed. They're still the same criminal people, same criminal policies. They are removing children illegally and with criminal intent. And we're here as a non-profit organisation to push the message to the government that we want changes in the New Zealand Family Court system and its associates, which is CYFS, the New Zealand Police, the psychologists and the counsellors.
And there's no support services for people who attempt suicide.
And the reality is that we've got to have a non-adversarial system in the family court. The fact that 50% of New Zealanders separate should mean that unless there's violence, it should be mandatory to have the opportunity to have shared care unless an agreement is come to. The other issues that we've got is that if CYFS are going to take children, they must wrap the services around the parents as well, because the psychological abuse that many of them are suffering is major, including PTSD, including other mental and health and physical illnesses. When the children are taken away, then they're given back, and then there's no help for them at all. So we need wraparound systems so those people do not commit suicide.
That's right.
And you know, as New Zealand has the highest Maori suicide rate, youth suicide rate, and men and women going through the family court committing suicide, you know, it's just the fact that Jacinda Ardern has said there's going to be a royal commission into the abuse from 1950 to 1999 doesn't reflect what's happening in our society today, and we need to make some changes. And Jacinda, you're a real wet if you believe that the CYFS and the New Zealand Police are doing a great job in this regard for welfare and safety of the children, which is paramount. Now, a lot of the parents that are going through CYFS are there because they're in poverty. Wrap some services around them and help them and get them to be better parents.
Yes.
If you have strong parents, you will have strong children, you will have strong citizens. And that's what we really want. Not the abuse that's being dished out by CYFS and rubber stamped by the family court. And Mr. Family Court, we know some of you judges and your diabolical, inconsistent decisions that you're making. And we're coming for you. It's unacceptable that us as taxpayers are funding this abuse that is being dished out by the state. Anywhere else in the world, this would be called corporate genocide. Abuse. And we don't have that legislation in New Zealand. Well, that's wrong. If the state is employing people that are not doing their jobs correctly and breaching the law, committing perjury, like in my case I had CYFS workers committing perjury, I had New Zealand police inspectors committing perjury, it's unacceptable, and nothing happened to those people.
I want more suicides! I want more suicides! More suicides!